Hi everyone, welcome back to my class. Students, this session is the continuation of the heredity and evolution. ಕಳೆದ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಾಲಜೀಸ್ನ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲೀಲ್. So I use the word allele in this session, and I will also use the word homozygous as well as the heterozygous. Homozygous as well as the heterozygous. Clear? So allele ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸೊ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೀಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಹೋಮೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲೀಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೋಮೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲೀಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೆಟಿರೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ 2 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಟೋಟಲಿ 2 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಮೆಂಡಲ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ನ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಕಾಲ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ದ ಮೆಂಡಲ್ ಡೂ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್? ಮೆಂಡಲ್ ಟುಕ್ ದ ಹೋಮೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಟಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಹೋಮೋ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲೀಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಟು ಡಿನೋಟ್ ದ ಟಾಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್. I hope now you all have an idea that what is homozygous tall plant. Homo ಅಂದರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೀಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಟಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ದೆನ್ ಹಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟುಕ್ ದ ಹೋಮೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಡ್ವಾರ್ಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಅಗೇನ್ ಹೋಮೋಸೈಗಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲೀಲ್. ಡ್ವಾರ್ಫ್ is nothing but I am using the small letter to denote the dwarf plant. Clear? So what did the Mendel do between these 2 plants? So I'll explain you now. See, Mendel took that is tall plant and also he took the dwarf plant. Okay, these are the homozygous plants. He cross-pollinated between these 2 plants. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಈ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಪಾಲಿನೇಟ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪಾಲಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಿ, ಹಿ ಟುಕ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ವಿಚ್ ವಾಸ್ ಟಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಿ ವಿಚ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡ್ವಾರ್ಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪಾಲಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಿ, ವೆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ರಾಸಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಿ, and when this crosses with this we get capital T and small t. This is how we technically write the outcome of the alleles. Okay, so ಈಗ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕದಂಥ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ F1 generation. So what are these offsprings here? See, all the offsprings here are capital T and small t. What is meant by the capital T and small t? Capital T, small t ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಟಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್? ಸಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಡೆನೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. Capital T is the dominant character. So wherever the dominant character is there, so we always say that plant will be always dominant. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? All the plants are tall plants because T is the dominant trait. Correct? And this plant, that is these plants, they inherited one trait, that is capital T, from one parent, and dwarf trait, that is small t, from another parent. Everywhere, see, everywhere it has been same. Correct? See, if you look at here, one trait from the, that is tall trait from the one parent and dwarf trait from the another parent. Finally it is a tall plant. And this plant is the heterozygous tall plant. ಯಾಕೆ heterozygous ಇದು? It is because it is capital T and small t. That means it is having 2 different alleles. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? 2 different alleles ಇದೆ, ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? We call it as heterozygous. See, all the plants which we obtained in the F1 generation are heterozygous tall plant. Okay, so this is what happened in the first, that is first filial generation or F1 generation. When Mendel crossed the tall pea plant between the dwarf pea plant, he got 4 plants and all the 4 plants are tall, and these 4 plants are heterozygous tall plant. Correct. I hope you all have clearly understood. But you may have a question here. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟು ಟಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ there is also small t. What about small t in this region? ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? See, the small t is the recessive trait. So, the recessive trait is the hidden trait here. It is not expressed in the F1 generation. Clear? So, after this, after the F1 generation, what did the Mendel do next? See, Mendel self-pollinated the plants he got in the F1 generation. In the F1 generation, what are the plants he got? He got all the plants which are of tall. Correct. So, he took the plants which he got in the F1 generation, that is tall plant. He took tall plants from the F1 generation and then he self-pollinated between these two. Mendel, he took the plants from the F1 generation and then what did he do? He self-pollinated between these two plants. What are the outcomes here? Let us see now. So when Mendel took the plants of F1 generation, which is of capital T and small t, then he self-pollinated between these two. So technically, how do we do? Capital T versus capital T, we get capital T and capital T, and this T with this T, we get capital T and small t. This with this, we get small t and capital T, and this with this, we get small t and small t. So what is the result he got here? See, when he self-pollinated the F1 generation plants, out of 4 plant, here out of 4 plant, 3 plants which he got are tall. 3 plant ಏನಾಗಿದೆ tall plant ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. 1 plant ಏನಾಗಿದೆ dwarf ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಈ trait ನ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು completely dwarf trait. So out of 4 plant, 3 plants are tall and 1 plant is dwarf. Ratio ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 75% of tall plant and 25% of dwarf plant ಮೆಂಡೆಲ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? F2 generation ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Clear? So that time the Mendel was quite surprised. How it is possible to get the dwarf trait? ಹೇಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು? Because ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರುವಂಥ ಎರಡೂ parent ಕೂಡ tall parent. Correct. But the offspring which we got here is one dwarf. How is this possible? So now you all know, right, from where did the dwarf trait had come? See, let me show you. If you look at here, the parents are having both alleles. That is, one is dominant allele and another one is recessive allele, right? So when we cross pollinate at the end, what did we get? See, recessive trait combines with the recessive trait, we get 2 traits which are of recessive. How dalva? So now this plant is dwarf. This is now dwarf. Clear? I hope you all have understood why Mendel got these kind of results. Because when we pollinate, see, we got one complete tall pea plant. That is, we call it as homozygous tall pea plant. This is heterozygous tall pea plant. This is also heterozygous. Yaake heterozygous iveredu? They are having 2 different types of alleles. Whereas this is homozygous dwarf pea plant. Because same type of allele and recessive trait. Clear? So this is how the plants were looked. 2 tall pea plants are of capital T and capital small t. And we got 3 tall and 1 dwarf. So now the Mendel performed a second set of experiment. This is all about the first set of experiment. So now Mendel performed a second set of experiment. Let us understand that. See, what did the Mendel do in its second experiment? See, Mendel tried to check for more character because in the first case he selected only the 2 plants with the contrasting trait as the height. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ಟಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೈಟನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡ್ವಾರ್ಫ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವರು ಚೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಸೊ ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ he chose only one character here. So now he thought of taking 2 different contrasting character. Instead of just taking the height, he took 2 characters. ಹೈಟನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಬದಲು 2 ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. So which were the 2 different characters which were present in the plants? Let us understand now. So the one character which he chose was the color. The one character which he chose was the color of the seed, and another character which he chose was the shape of the seed. One is the color of the seed and another one is the shape of the seed. So now there are 2 characters which are of different. Okay, they are of different in 2 plants also. ದೆನ್ ಹಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಪಾಲಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಪಾಲಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ಹಿ ಡೂ? ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನೌ. See, Mendel cross-pollinated the pea plants with the homozygous round yellow seeds. See, homozygous. This is round yellow seeds. Homozygous ಅಂದರೆ same type of allele ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Round is capital R, capital R. I am representing by taking capital R and capital R. And yellow is capital Y, capital Y. Whereas homozygous, wrinkled green seeds. Again, this is homozygous. Round another capital R, other wrinkled another small r and small r. Because these two are representing the shape. Now yellow is capital Y and then green is small y and small y because these two are representing the color. Clear? So Mendel cross-pollinated the pea plants with the homozygous round yellow seeds and with the homozygous wrinkled green seeds. Clear? See here the round and the wrinkle, they actually decide the shape of the seeds. Round and wrinkle, they decide the shape of the seeds. Then yellow and green, they decide the color of the seeds. So how can we denote these by using the alleles? Let me show you. So these are the two seeds. One is a round yellow and second one is a wrinkled green. How can we denote? See, I have shown you here. Correct. So if it is homozygous, I have to say round. That means it is going to be capital R and capital R. Correct. When I say yellow, capital Y and capital Y. Then similarly, when I say wrinkled, it is small r and small r. And then when I see green, it is small y and small y. Okay, so we will see what was the output in this case. See, when he took round yellow seeds and wrinkled green seeds, so here that is capital R, capital Y, capital R, capital R and capital Y. And small r and small y. Each of these are alleles. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾರ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೂಡ alleles. This case one allele should have one member of each character. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ರೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೊಂದು allele ಆಗಿದೆ. Correct. So I will be removing one allele from each character. So here from round, that is capital R, I am taking one R. And then from capital Y, I'll be taking one Y. Similarly, here also, from small r and small r, I'll be taking one small r. And from small y and small y, I'll be removing one small y. Because each member is representing one character. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೌಂಡ್. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವೈ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದನ್ನು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ವೈ and here small ry. I hope you have understood. Okay, so now when we combine this, we get capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. I will be writing here, see I am writing here same type of alleles together. Capital R, small r is representing the shape. Capital Y and small y is representing the color. Houdalva? See, this is my final result. When I remove one allele from each character, I got ry here. Here also when I remove, I got small r and small y. So totally I got capital R, small r and capital Y and small y. Correct. So this is the possible way that how they can combine. So here capital R, illi capital R, capital small r, capital Y, small y andre enu? So this is the round yellow seed. Yake round? Capital R, small r alli yavdu dominant? Capital R andre round. Capital Y, small y alli yavdu dominant? Capital Y andre yellow. So the seed here which I got is yellow. And this is the result of the F1 generation. F1 generation alli what is the result he got? He got round yellow seed. Okay. So in F1 generation it is heterozygous round yellow. Yake heterozygous? See, it is of different alleles. So what did Mendel do next? Idadmele Mendel ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? So he got capital R, small r and capital Y, small y. This is of the round yellow seed. So now by taking this, he will self-pollinate. Okay, he self-pollinated the F1 generation. This is the F1 generation result. He self-pollinated like how he did in the first experiment. First experimental ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ self-pollinate ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So he self-pollinated capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. And between the same capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. So when we self-pollinate, so now let us see what is the result he got. Let me show you here. Okay, he got round yellow seeds in the F1 generation, right? So what are the possible alleles? I'll show you now here. See, capital R, small r, capital Y, small I. First, we have to make the possible combination of alleles here. See, when R crosses with Y, we get capital R, capital Y. When this R crosses with small y, we get capital R, small y. When this small r crosses with capital Y, we get small r, capital Y. And small r crosses with small y, we get small r and small y. So these are the various combinations possible. Okay, so in both the cases, see, you can observe here I have done the same thing here. So I took 2 round yellow seeds and I remove the possible combination out of it. So ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆನ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ? ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ಶೋ ಯು. ಸಿ, capital R, capital Y, small y is the result of F1 generation. So the possible combination which I did here was when R combines with capital Y, we get capital R, capital Y. R combines with small y, we get capital R, small y. Small r combines with capital Y, we get small r, capital Y. Small r combines with small y, we get small r and small y. So these are the possible combination. So now we will understand how to write the possible offsprings by taking these possible alleles. Okay, so I have drawn a column here to make you understand very easily. Yes, see here. So I will just cross pollinate the same thing. See here I have, okay, see here I have the possible alleles which I got from 2 round yellow seeds. Okay, so now I cross pollinate. How to cross pollinate? You see, it is very easy. How you are multiplying the tables in mathematics, similarly you'll multiply here. So you multiply this with this, this with this, this with this, and this with this. Similarly, you'll multiply from this column to here, then here, and then here, and then here. You'll do the same thing for every column. Okay, so ಈಗ ನೋಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನು alleles ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Capital R crosses with, see, ry crosses with ry, we get capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. Then this crosses with this, we get capital R, capital Y, and capital R, small y. Then here capital R, capital Y, small r, capital Y. Then capital R, capital Y, small r and small y. See, like this I am doing. You have to do the same thing for every column. Okay, from here also you will do like this. Now capital R, small y crosses with capital R, capital Y. Capital R, small y, capital R, capital Y. Then here capital R, small y, small y. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small r, small y, small y. Then here again same thing, capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Then capital R, small r, capital Y, and small y. Small r, capital Y, capital Y. Then small r, capital Y, and small y. And finally again from like this only. See, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then capital R, small y, small y. Then small r, capital Y, small y. Small r, small y, small y. Everywhere I am multiplying this with this, this with this, this with this, this with this, like this I have multiplied. So these are the various combinations that are possible in these cases. See, we took the round yellow seeds from the F1 generation and we got these possible combination. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? So ಈ ಎರಡೂ combination ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು multiply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ whatever you are seeing in this column we got. Correct. So now we will understand which one of will be of what kind anta. Okay. So the first one, you see, wherever we have dominant trait, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ dominant trait ಇದೆ, the dominant trait get expressed. So for example, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ capital R ಇದೆ, so ಅದೆಲ್ಲ round ಅಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವೈ ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ರೌಂಡ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, yes, see the first here in this column I can see capital R and capital Y, right? So this is round yellow, one round yellow. Then here also you can see capital R, capital Y, two round yellow, and then three round yellow, and here also capital R, capital Y, so four round yellow, and then here also round yellow. You cannot see capital Y here. So next here in this column round yellow, okay, and here there is no capital Y. Then here round yellow, and then here you can see round yellow. Then this is not round, and here you can see round yellow. So totally how many round yellow seeds are there? Totally 9 round yellow seeds are there. 9 round yellow seeds we got. Correct? Similarly, all those which are capital R and small y, that is round green. Wherever there is capital R, that is round. Wherever there is small y, that is green. So round green. Let us now search for how many round green seeds are there. Okay. So round should be capital R. Okay, here. So 1, and small y is green. So 1 round green, and then here also see round, and then green. 2 round green, and then let me see where is round green. Here you can see capital R is round and small y is green. See, only 3 round green I can find. So you can check in this column. This is not round green, this is wrinkle. Small r is wrinkled. Only 3 round green seeds I can find. There are 3 round green. Clear? Similarly, wherever we have small r, that is wrinkled. Wherever we have capital Y, that is yellow. So ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ small r ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ wrinkle, capital Y ಇರೋದೆಲ್ಲ yellow. So let us see how many wrinkled yellow seeds are there. Okay. So wrinkled means there should be small r. So wrinkled yellow. See here, it is wrinkled and capital Y is yellow. Wrinkled yellow 1, and wrinkled yellow 2, and then here wrinkled yellow 3. We have 3 wrinkled. I'll write here. We have 3 wrinkled, 3 wrinkled yellow. How many? 3 wrinkled yellow seeds we have. Clear? So now wherever there is small r and small y, that is wrinkled green. So now the only left seed is this one. See, this is the left one. Only one wrinkled green is there. It's completely recessive. Okay, this is small r and small y. It is completely recessive trait, and it is homologous dwarf, because you can see there is same type of alleles here. Correct. See, there are totally how many plants here? We got totally 16. Totally in this column there are 16 plants. Okay, out of that 9 were round yellow, 3 were round green, 3 were wrinkled yellow, and 1 is wrinkled green. So these are the various combinations that are possible in this case. Let me once again ask you. See, yes to round yellow seed siktu namge 9. Then how many round green? 3. How many wrinkled yellow? 3. And how many wrinkled green? 1. Haudalva? So this is the F2 generations obtained offsprings. Okay, 9 round yellow, 3 round green, 3 wrinkled yellow, and 1 wrinkled green. And this is also the phenotypic ratio. 9:3:3:1. This is the phenotypic ratio of the F2 generation. And one more thing you have to understand. ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿ, the first thing which you have to remember is wherever the dominant trait is there, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ dominant trait ಇದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ವೈ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್. ವೇರೆವರ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ trait, then the dominant trait will be expressed. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವೈ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ರೌಂಡ್. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವೈ ಏನು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್, ರೌಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್, ಸೊ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವೈ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ರೈಟ್. ವೇರ್ ಎವರ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೇರ್ ಎವರ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್, ದ ರಿಸೆಸಿವ್ ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್. Okay, I hope you all have understood. So these were the things which the Mendel understood in the second set of experiments. Second set of experiments ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಫಸ್ಟ್ F1 ಜನ್ರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ರೌಂಡ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ F1 ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ. F2 ಜನರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು, F2 ಜನರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ 9 ರೌಂಡ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ, 3 ರೌಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್, 3 wrinkled yellow and 1 wrinkled green seeds ಸಿಕ್ತು. Clear? So in the next session I will teach you that principle of inheritance. See, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ principle of inheritance ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ, by looking at these set of experiments, okay, by looking at the first experiment and the second experiment conducted by the Mendel, he arrived to the principle of inheritance. What is that principle of inheritance and what are the things which comes under principle of inheritance? I will be teaching you in the next session. Okay, that's all for this session. I'm signing off. Thank you.